Hi there, today we've got another instructional video on our dam sealing product, DAMIT Dam Sealer. We get asked a whole stack of questions and we're trying to give you as much information as we can so that you can make an informed decision about whether this is the right product to fix your leaking dam. But I just wanted to give you a quick introduction to the product. You might have seen some of our other videos, but I can't stress how important application is, and it's a question that we do get asked a lot, but we do get reviews and we get feedback from people who ignore the advice on application. So application is one of the keys to success, and I wanted to show you some options for application here today. So you might think that applying the product, it's a granular and powdered product, using a scoop is a good way to do it. We do not recommend using a scoop. The problem with the scoop method is that if you're standing on the banks and trying to throw this product, you're going to end up with a stripe arrangement, and a lot of the finer powder component is actually going to blow away in the wind. So we don't recommend the use of a scoop. What we do recommend is the use of a seed spreader. So this is a little handheld seed spreader. You basically turn the handle like the old egg beaters and it'll give you a nice even dispersion. So this is good for smaller areas, but a couple of other options that you've got that are going to save you a whole heap of effort. This is a battery powered seed spreader. A little bit more expensive, but if you know, this product is not cheap. We don't want you to waste it. We want you to use it effectively. So investing in something like this is a good idea if you've got a larger area to do, because it gives you the ability to do a uniform application. So I'll just show you how easy. You've actually got one hand free when you're using this method, and just by pulling the trigger, you can see that there's a nice even dusting over that area, and that's effectively what we want over the water. We want a nice even dusting so that the product settles out in a blanket, ends up anchoring itself to the bottom. So this is a great idea, a little bit more expensive, but it means that you can operate one-handed. You can use one hand to fill from a scoop or tip a bucket in here, and it means that you get a uniform spread just by pulling the trigger. If you've got larger areas, this is a spreader that's actually designed for on the back of a quad bike or an ATV. We've actually rigged that up today. It's got a little 12-volt connector, a cover to keep everything dry, and you can control the aperture to open and close and allow more product. So hanging this out the side of a boat, a small boat, is ideal, because what it means is, again, you've got a uniform spread, and certainly to cover larger areas, you're going to get a much better application. So people have talked about using larger equipment like fertilizer spreaders on tractors and things like that. We don't recommend those because you're going to try and do that from the bank. Most of the product needs to end up in the deeper areas, which means you need to be in the water throwing it back towards the bank, not on the bank trying to throw it out towards the middle. So if you have got a large area, something like this is a great idea, or as you might have seen in some of our other videos, you could move up to an agricultural drone, which is probably the best method because you've got the downdraft from the rotors. It's forcing the product into the water and allows you to cover large areas very, very quickly. But this is still a good alternative if you've got a decent size area.